Hello everyone, my name is Christopher Maldonado.
And I'm Natalie Fisher, and today we are going to be taking a look back at the year 2016.
2016 has been a very interesting year in which people would rather vote for a dead gorilla than their presidential candidate. If you need any more proof that this year has been the craziest year ever, the Cubs won the World Series, the Cowboys have a winning streak, and Leo finally won his Oscar.
But in order to understand everything that happened this year, we must start at the beginning. The year began as they always do, with conspiracies that the world was going to end. But unfortunately for us, the Earth continues to rotate on its axis.
The stars of Hollywood joined together in February in order to honor all the white men and women who work so hard in Hollywood. I mean, does anyone really work as hard as they do? Oh man, I'm just kind of mad that the Oscars never nominated the Lego movie to begin with. Like, I want to make a shirt that says, pro-white, anti-Lego. Look for it on my Etsy account.
During the spring, the number of Republican presidential candidates dwindled down from the small number of 17 to just Donald Trump, who took the Republican nomination away from the Sleepy Doctor, Zodiac Killer, and Jeb. On the other side, we had the People's Man Bertie duke it out for all 12 rounds in the ring with Hillary. After the DNC handed over the election to Clinton, the ensuing campaigns for both camps resembled more of a circus show than an actual presidential election.
For the first time in a while, summer was actually spent outside by most young people as they searched for virtual Pokemon. You know, they bravely ventured out of their beds and into the streets in the sunlight to bravely find those ratatas and those dead bodies.
Britain also had a rough year.
In June, they voted to leave the European Union, which led to huge second thoughts and regrets. Much like when a guy breaks up with his girlfriend because he feels she's too controlling, but then the next morning when he realizes he can't even make a doctor appointments for himself, he ends up calling her like, ring, ring.
Hello?
Hello, can you please love me again?
So you've changed your mind?
I've made a huge mistake.
Well, I've already changed the Netflix password.
No, please take me back. Take me back. Ugh. All right.
Also during the summer of 2016, countries from around the world gathered in Rio to witness epic displays of sportsmanship, the smashing of global records, and members of the U.S. swim team urinate around a Shell gas station, an enthralling tale of the swimmer who called robbery.
Then tragedy struck as California ran out of water in an effort to put out the wildfires that are threatening the Kardashians' homes.
On the other side of the country, Mother Nature once again tried to take Florida away from us with Hurricane Matthew. Little did we know, she was actually trying to save us.
While it was the year of the monkey, it actually turned out to be the year of the snake. Taylor Swift made claims and thought she was safe behind her fans until Kim K's investigative expose on Snapchat brought the truth forward. Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free.
At last, Election Day came, and Americans awaited for all their stress to be relieved, as nothing could be worse than the trials that this election put us through. That was until we realized we had elected a 70-year-old failed businessman with absolutely no political experience.
In addition to all these things going on in the world, we also had a few things going on here at UT.
As students began to return to campus this fall, they had a new item on their back-to-school shopping list. Yes, with a new campus carry policy, students were arming themselves with a different type of firearm. We trying.
In more positive news, the courts ruled that Abby Fisher would not be joining us on campus this year, but that didn't stop her from going to the UT football games and being exposed all over Twitter. Of course, who could resist seeing the new baby Bevo with their own eyes? I mean, that's the bright light in our dark year, am I right?
And now we will take a moment to remember all the things that won't be joining us in 2017.
$10 transcripts.
Hiddle Swift.
Vine.
Galaxy Note 7 owners.
Vietnamese Jahavan rhinos.
The hope for a better future.
Pepe the Frog, because he's a hate symbol now.
American Idol. But how did I make it past 2010?
The efforts to save the Great Barrier Reef.
Headphone jacks on iPhones.
DVD ports.
Female Ghostbusters.
Brad and Angelina.
The Damn Daniel meme.
And hoverboards. But amidst all this upheaval and change, there's one thing we can always count on to remain constant: the construction on Speedway. Like, for real, I thought that was supposed to end in July. Whatever. But hope you guys enjoyed our year in review, and please be sure to follow us on YouTube, Snapchat, and Twitter. It would really help out our crippling self-esteem. Goodbye.
All right, I think we